Okay, Wagner, we need you to chill out now, dude. Chill out, dude. Thank you. I love that song. It's a little long though. It's almost 5.5 minutes long, man. Ugh. Woo. It is Monday, and it is showtime. And I gotta tell you, I didn't sleep for crap last night either. You know what I think it is? I think it might be the weather. I really do. And I know people blame the weather for a lot of stuff, but it's true, man, because here where I am in Texas, the summer, oops, there was my cords. The summer has been long and not the hottest summer, but it has been consistently warm. So, yeah, it's been pretty warm. Hey, bless. It's been pretty warm for an extended period of time, and then just the last week or so, we've been getting a lot of rain. And anytime the weather changes, it's not good for me. Like if it suddenly changes, it's not good because you know me, I'm an old man, and you know how it is to have like old sporting injuries and stuff like that. Whenever the weather changes, your body just hurts. It just hurts so much. So I'm having to pop some naproxens, which is over-the-counter stuff. It's nothing super strong, but been having to use a bunch of that. And not only that, but because of the weather changing, the pressure changes. I don't know if you guys are very sensitive to atmospheric pressure changes, but I am. And so whenever the atmospheric pressure changes, I can feel it in my ears and I can feel it in my body. And it just kind of throws me off. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice. I mean, you ever been home, one evening or something and it just starts raining? It's a nice steady rain. Kind of relaxing, right? It is. And I like that. I prefer it to be, a little cooler, maybe a little rain every now and then. And that's what it was pretty much yesterday, last night. All through last night, it rained. It just rained a bunch. And it was kind of relaxing, but at the same time, I could feel the pressure changing. And so it really kind of messed with me. But anyways, yeah. Oh, here's something completely unrelated to Duel Links, but I still feel like we should cover it because it is actually kind of important. I've mentioned last year about this time I had to deal with Hurricane Harvey. For those of you who don't know, Harvey hit just north of where I am in Rockport, Texas, and completely obliterated that little town. I mean, just obliterated it. I mean, one could say it almost wiped it off the map. It was bad. And, of course, we got a nice big brunt of it down here in Corpus Christi. And so, we had power lines down, buildings were falling over. It was bad. We didn't have power for many days. It was a pretty sticky situation for a while there. And thankfully, I just had myself to take care of, so it wasn't a big deal. So I just made sure I had some food, some water, and I was okay. Just read books for several days and killed time until they got the power back on. It was hot, it was uncomfortable, it was sticky, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And the reason I'm talking about this is because Hurricane Florence is getting ready to barrel into the East Coast. And I gotta tell you, man, if you were in that area, it's like it's heading toward like North Carolina, South Carolina area. Maybe Georgia, and it looks a little scary right now, man. I gotta tell you, if you're in that area, I would get the heck out of there right now. Yeah, because again, I mean, mostly because, I'd been through hurricanes before Harvey. It wasn't a big deal. So I kind of expected what was going to happen, but still, you just don't even want to deal with it. And so, yeah, Florence looks pretty bad. They say it's going to hit, it's going to make landfall as a Category 4. and that's pretty harsh, man. I mean, that's bad. Seriously, you try to stand outside during Cat 4 hurricane winds, forget it. You're gonna get knocked down, probably gonna get struck by lightning. Yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, if you're in that area, man, I gotta tell you, seriously, guys, just do what if you can't get out, do what you gotta do. Board up the house, board up the windows, get a bunch of water. And I'm not talking just like, a 12 pack of water. I'm talking get like several 24 packs of water just in case. And yeah, man, be safe, dude, because Florence doesn't look like it's going to be any sort of joke, man. I mean, it looks like a bad hurricane. So be safe, man. I don't know where most of you guys are, but if you're in the path of Florence, man, ugh, yeah, man, just batten down the hatches, dude. It's about to get ugly there. Believe me, again, going back to last year when I had to deal with Harvey, man, we got lucky. Like I said, we didn't get the full brunt of it, but we got a nice, good lashing from Harvey. Yeah, and it was pretty bad here. Anyways, I've opened up the duel room. There's the room number, just in case you guys are interested. Let's try to concentrate on a little dueling now, because, it is Meta Monday. And Meta Monday basically means any deck. Any deck is good to go. It can be a trolling deck. It can be, obviously, a meta deck. Whatever y'all want. I'm kind of hesitant to use my Amazon deck, because you guys know that I have the Amazon deck. You all know this. And so every time I play the Amazon deck, it feels like you guys purposely build decks to counter my Amazon deck. Which, I mean, I don't blame you all for doing that. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I need to build another deck just to kind of throw them off a little bit so they don't... Because, I mean, if I'm only running the Amazon deck, you guys know what to expect. So maybe I need to build another deck. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Dre. NFL games was trash. The Cowboys game was boring. Man, dude, it was hard to watch that. I mean, the Cowboys defense did well. They did really well. I mean, Cam Newton and the Panthers, they've got a good offense. And only allowing 16 points was pretty good. I'm very impressed with that, but I mean, dude, their offense is anemic. It's just bad, man. 8 points? Really? I mean, I have to say this, dude. Going back a couple seasons, back when the Cowboys were 13-3, I think we gave, Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott a little too much credit. Because, I mean, they overachieved for 13-3. They really did. And then the following season, they were 9-7, which is about where they probably should have been. So I think maybe we got that 13-3 season, and that spoiled us. And now anything other than, getting at least 10 wins a season is going to be considered a major disappointment. But still, dude, the Cowboys' offense is pitiful. It's terrible. It's so bad. And, I mean, Zeke Elliott, I mean, yeah, he got a touchdown, but he didn't do much else. He got, 65 yards? I mean, that's okay for an average back, but he's supposed to be an elite running back, and that's not the performance you get from elite running backs. It's just not. He was a very average. Same thing with Dak Prescott. Very average. It's unfortunate. People were, back, I mean, several years ago when Romo was still running the offense, people were like, we'd get, 30, 35 points a game. Often. Very often. The only reason that Cowboys would lose is because their defense was terrible. I mean, heck, I remember one game where it was Cowboys versus Broncos several years ago. It was Tony Romo versus Peyton Manning, basically, the battle of the QBs. The Cowboys lost that game, but the score was something like 53-52. That's insanity. That's insane scoring. That was led by Tony Romo. The guy had 5 touchdowns that day, and they lost. And that sucks, because you had an amazing offense with Romo and with Des Bryant and all the old Cowboys who are now gone, Jason Witten. Yeah, but their defense was trash. It was terrible back then. Now they've got a better defense, which is good. I mean, obviously you need a good defense, but now, you know, you've got a couple of third-year players who just aren't cutting it. You know, now you're kind of wishing, you know, maybe we should have held on to Romo. I mean, he'd be hitting 40 about right now. But hey, look at, I mean, not to compare him to Tom Brady, because Tom's like in a league of his own. But I mean, Tom Brady's like 41, getting ready to be 42. Guy's still tossing touchdown passes like it's nothing. Some QBs just have that magic. I'm not knocking Dak. I mean, I sincerely hope he comes alive. I really do. But yeah, I mean, based on the offense that they run around him, it just, I just don't see them doing very well this season. Not in the same, not in the what the heck am I? Not in the same division with the Eagles. Yeah, not in the same division. The Eagles are probably going to win it again. I think the Cowboys, at best, are going to get third place. Because the Redskins, I know that seems kind of strange, but the Redskins this year are actually not bad. I mean, if you take a look at their team and you take a look at the pieces that they have, they actually have a fairly solid team. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs, but they have a chance. They got Alex Smith, quarterback. Yeah, he's a little older, but he knows what he's doing. Okay, apparently this duel's not going to start for me. Here, we'll try. We'll go with you, Blescobar. They've also got Adrian Peterson. Again, he's a little older, but he can still bring it if he needs to. He's still a quality running back. Yeah, and they've got all their returning pieces from the Redskins too. I mean, it's a solid team. I really do think that they might just do better than the Cowboys, simply because they have more offensive weapons. Cowboys just don't have it. The one thing that the Cowboys really needed to do this season, since they let Dez Bryant go, was to go out and get a good, solid #1 receiver, and they didn't do that. They made a bet that... oh, let me turn my sound on, guys. They made a bet that they would be able to find somebody to somehow do what Dez could do, but unfortunately, no, they didn't do that. I mean, yeah, Dez was on the decline, but the reason Dez was on the decline was because, you know, Dez Bryant came up with Tony Romo. Tony Romo was a completely different quarterback than Dak Prescott. Yeah, Romo couldn't run like Dak can, but Romo could throw that ball, man. He could make that back shoulder throw and make it easily. And Dez Bryant lived on that back shoulder throw. Dak Prescott can't make that throw. He can't make it. That's why they kind of brought the offense down to earth. Because, yeah, he can't make that throw. That's part of why Dez Bryant didn't do as well the last couple of seasons when Dak Prescott finally came in. That's why Dez didn't do as good. Because it's a completely different quarterback. You know, a guy who couldn't make that throw. And unfortunately, that's just kind of how it's going to be now. And NFL talk. Well, I didn't really expect to talk about the NFL that much, but, you know. The NFL, interestingly enough, is one of those topics that I can talk a lot about. I have no idea what this is. Let me see. Look, the top the cards to the deck, then return them to the deck in any order. Okay. Banish one card your opponent controls. Okay. Oh, really? Did you burn that for that, dude? Oof. Alright. Meta Monday, KC Cup, Cooldown, and NFL Talk. Yeah, because I wanted to talk about those two things. No, we'll leave that there. He's still gonna get his surge. But, yeah. But yeah, I did want to talk about KC Cup a little bit. Because it ended, as you all probably noticed. I just kind of want to go over how you guys did. I know some of you all got to 20, and that's great. I overachieved slightly, which I'm happy about. I was going, like I've said many times, I was going for 15. I got 16, so that was nice. And I know, several of y'all got 20. Some of y'all got close, like y'all got stuck in like 18, 19 range, which, I mean, that's you know, the hardest part. I have to tell you, it really is the hardest part. Oh gosh, 12,000 points and went down to 1,000? That's hardcore, dude. I'm actually kind of thinking what I need to do here right now. Good deal, sir. Bless is like, screw you and your Amazons, dude. Sorry. I couldn't just let you keep doing all that stuff with your little guy out there. I had to get rid of that thing. And it was just perfect. So I was like, yeah, we gotta treacherous that stuff, man. TTH? The thimble fufufa? I don't know what that means. I don't know what TTH is. I joke a lot, but I really don't know what TTH means. Oh, treacherous trap hole. Okay, never mind. I had to think for a second. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, treacherous sucks. Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. As many times I've faced it a few times, not a ton, but I faced it a few times, and it really is a bit annoying. But yeah, treacherous trap hole it's a 2-for-1. If the timing is right, I mean that's why I wanted the card. Because if the timing's right, it's a 2-for-1. And oftentimes, especially with spellbooks, you can interrupt their whole thing that they're doing. Yeah, you were still able to do some of your stuff, but I mean, you had no field, which, you know, basically allowed me to go through and just finish off really. Yeah, treacherous can really mess with you there. Let's see. Well, we've got 7 people in here. 1, 2, 3, and then we've only got 5 at tables. Let's see. I kind of want to spectate this, but at the same time, I don't want to take a peek at their decks. But you guys take a peek at my deck all the time, so. Plus, like I said, it's not exactly a secret what I'm running. So, let me see if I can hop in and spectate this. Come on. Let's take a look at what they're doing here. I haven't seen Dre run his Fur Hires for a while, so maybe he's running something different. Oh, that's right. He built up a, maybe he's using that deck that he used against me yesterday. Where he was doing really well, but then I just started stalling him out, and he got impatient. Yeah, I mean, I like his deck. I like that deck that he used. Oh, Gold Sarcophagus. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think this one is a little bit different. Oh, and they're running... Okay, they're running Recruiters. And Silent Magician. Escape from the Dark Dimension. Nice. Oh, gonna bring that sucker out. Oh, it was making your... Oh, okay, sure. I kind of want to see the end of this duel now, though. Look at that. Escape from the Dark Dimension. Oof. purposely wanted to do that and brings out the 35 attacker. Takes it out. Good job. Ooh. Dre's in a bit of a spot now, man. This is gonna hurt. I don't think they have... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they have another Silent Magician to bring out. Oof. I mean, it was looking good for Dre for a minute, but then, yeah, those Silent Magicians... That's fine. That's the thing about Meta Mondays, Derek, is that you can run any deck you want. That's an interesting duel. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Dre was at the bottom. Holy crap. Okay, never mind. I was all confused. Okay, so Derek was fixing his daughter some lunch, so we'll go duel him real quick. Again, it's no secret what I'm running, guys. You guys know what I'm running. Since you guys know what I'm running, it's up to me to try to disrupt whatever deck you're trying to run. Seven's like, I hate you. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm going first. Hey, Moo. I always call him Moo. I know it's... I mean... I know his name isn't Moo, but I just call him Moo. Because it looks like Moo. Is it Moo? I don't know. I have to ask you now. What was the idea behind your name? Because it's MU-JM, so I call him Moo Jim sometimes. So I'm not really sure what all that means. Ooh, this is Chaz deck. I wonder, is this a Chaz themed deck? It is a Chaz themed deck. I actually have seen a few Chaz themed decks that run the Ojimas and the Armed Dragons, and sometimes it works really well. I mean, I'll be honest, it's a hard deck to pull off, but it does occasionally run really well. It's just that it's, I mean, with the Ojimas and the Armed Dragons, it really is a balancing act. And also when you throw in Ojima Country, I mean, yeah, you gotta balance that out. There we go. We're gonna see a black. And a poly. Ooh. Oh gosh, are we gonna get that crazy guy? Let's see who we get. Oh, it's gonna be that knight dude. Oh no, wait a minute, hold on. Let's see what we got. Select one face of level 2 or low normal monster. You control special summon as many cards as possible from your deck with the same. Oh, okay. Can I get another black? Okay, maybe he has the... Oh, okay, I think he has the black in his hand. Okay, gotcha. Oh, he's got a yellow in his hand. It's going to be that... What is it, a 24 attacker or 25 defender? There you go, that guy. Oshima Knight. Sorry. I actually do feel a little bad for that. Because he was able to pull off something pretty darn good there, but I mean just... Yeah. I mean when you get treacherous early, you kinda have to use it. Especially when they bring out two monsters like that, you really do just have to kinda... Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta calm all that down there, buddy. Good deal, sir. But again, I see where you were going there. I mean, you were able to get the guy out. It just so happened that I had... Well, because either one of them I would have been able to handle fairly well. Because I also had... whatchamacallit? I also had Floodgate there, too. So even if you brought that guy out, I would have been able to Floodgate. So that would have been pretty easy. And then I top decked into the Treacherous, so I was like, oh, okay. We're okay now. So yeah, didn't get any of my real Amazon stuff going there, but I mean, hey, it's nice to have Treacherous and Floodgate there to help out. And there you go, there's the room number, sir. Again, reminder, guys, it's Meta Monday, so any deck goes. Any deck you guys want to use. Oh, okay, meant to use both of the ones on the field, not in your hand. I kind of thought about it, because I thought you were going to do that. I thought that's what you meant to do, is to use the one in your hand. Okay. I still could have, to be fair, I still could have taken care of your monster, because I could have just sacrificed one of my own too, but... Yeah. I mean, sometimes that can be a little weird. But that's a cool duel. Like I said, that Chaz deck, it's very interesting. It can be hard to pull off, but when you are able to pull it off, it's pretty cool. So let's see, who do we got? We got Rayan, Dre, and Moo. Where's my dice? I gotta roll a dice here for him. Okay, so Rayan is 1 and 2, Dre is 3 and 4, Moo is 5 and 6. That's true, yeah, because it takes a little time to develop. It is 5, so that means I have to face Moo. You should bring that deck on our weekends. Because on the weekends we don't run metas or tier 1s or anything like that. We run a lot of fun decks. I think that would be a really cool deck to see on the weekends. I actually saw one play last night too. I got a little bored. It was like 1 in the morning, and I just put on a Duel Link stream from some random person I'd never heard of, and he was facing somebody that was running that deck. But also the fact that I had well, let me see. Oh no, that was the last duel. Never mind. I'm thinking of 2 different duels now already. Oh, what's going on? Moo? Okay, hold on. I gotta exit here real quick. Let me come back into the room. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Come on. Okay, Moo, I don't know what's going on, man, but you know, I think the XYZ deck, maybe not the VYXYZ, because that thing is just hard to get out. But the XYZ deck is actually kind of one of those decks that I've been wanting to kind of build and just kind of play around with it. Again, it's a little slower than your top tier decks, but it looks like it'd be a fun deck. Okay, Moo, I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, hold on, let's try it now. Okay, there we go. Fusion tag. It can be fun. It can be very fun. And on the like I said, on the weekends, that's pretty much what we run. I mean, what is going on? Come on, I don't know what's going on, Moo. I mean, it's obvious that I'm trying to duel you, but yeah, something's not going right, man. Duel in progress. Come on, load. We're gonna try this again, Moo. Unfortunately, if we get another error here, I'm gonna have to move on to somebody else. There we go. Cool. But yeah, it is a pretty fun deck. It looks like it'd be fun. Like when the Chaz event was here a couple weeks ago, I was trying like hell to get as many of the Armed Dragon cards as I could. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 1 copy of Level 10. Yeah, because Chaz doesn't like being friendly to me. Unlike Tristan. Tristan gives me all his cards. Tristan's like, here, please, take these. But Chaz was like, no, I'm keeping Level 10. I actually have a pretty interesting starting hand. Look at this. That's very interesting. Let's see what I draw into. That's a good draw in. Yeah, that gives me a little variety here. Five level 10s. Yeah, I've noticed that. With some events, I don't know what it is. Some events, the guys just do not like giving me their cards. And then other events, they just give me tons of them. Like I said, the Chaz event, he was just being greedy with his cards. And the Tristan event, Tristan's like, yeah, sure, go for it, man. Here you go. Prismatic level 10. That's nice, man. Got to break that out and show it off a little bit. See if I can't flood the field here. I mean, I can only attack with this thing right now, but let me see if I can get some support for her. It'd be really crap if I ran into a Treacherous right now, huh? It'd be my just desserts for pulling Treacherous off on those two people earlier from Derek and from Bless. Both of y'all would be like, yeah, how's it feel, buddy? Yeah, that's all I can do right now. End turn. You blame Moni for your loss. Where is Moni? Moni might be in class. Because it's, you know, well, I mean, at least here in the States, you know, September, everybody goes back to class. Be it middle school, high school, or college, everybody's back in class. Although college runs summer all the time, too, but... Some college students, I know they take the summer off, which is understandable. Because a lot of them, not only do they go to class, but they also work. So I don't know, maybe that's what Moni's doing. Ooh, we're gonna end the turn, huh? Let's activate my onslaught. Nothing? Okay. Wait, he's still thinking. Okay, gonna end the turn now. I thought for certain he was gonna activate like a dust tornado or something. I was like, ah, crap. Flooding the field is not always the best answer. It just so happens that I'm getting all the cards I need to flood the field right now. This may not be the best thing because, I mean, there are cards nowadays that can really hurt. Oh, memory loss. When a face-up attack position monster you control, just activate it in effect. Negate that effect if you do change that monster to face-up defense position. Oh, very good. So I don't get my search. That's actually pretty good. It doesn't destroy my monster, but it's like, no, you're not going to search. And now it's defense position. So now I got to do that. Let's see what we can pull off here. Well, no, he wouldn't. I mean, if he had Drowning Mirror Force, I don't think he would have pulled that. He would have just let me go. But you never know. $7,000 or $5,000? What on earth are you all talking about? Oh, it is a Drowning Mirror Force. Look at you, man. Okay, maybe he just didn't want me to get my search. Okay, that's fine. That's a good counter. I mean, I would have done it too. So both of those cards go back. It's a 2-for-1, basically. They don't get destroyed. They get sent to my deck, but they're no longer on the field. So that is a very good card to use there. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to end my turn. I sincerely hope 7 didn't blow $5,000 on this game. I mean, over time, maybe, but not at once. Because you know there's somebody out there that, you know, like I was talking, I think I was talking about it Sunday or maybe Saturday, how occasionally you run into people where You know, they're like 10, 11, 12 years old, and their parents are well off and give them money all the time, which is fine, I guess. I mean, it's their kid; they can do whatever they want. But some of those kids, unfortunately, they just think, oh, I'll just go and spend $1,000 on this game, and I can beat everybody. And then they lose, and they freak out. How did I lose? How does my $1,000 not give me a win? Sometimes it doesn't work out like that, son. Ooh, Saba style. Ah, it's midfielder. I actually got that card the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? I know it was this weekend I got that card. Let's see, that is a light monster, huh? Kinda have to do this, I don't want to. I don't like doing that because he got that card for free. So I'm burning a card to take out his free card. But I'm saving my card. Oof, that's a lot of money, man. I mean, I don't knock people for spending thousands of dollars on it. The only reason why I have a little more of a problem with spending vast amounts of money on this game is simply because there's no trade value. There's no resale value. Well, I mean, I guess you could sell your account, although that's against their terms. So I would not recommend that. But yeah, at least, like I said, at least with the TCG, if you spend, you know, $1,000 buying stuff from the TCG, at least you have those cards, and you can, you know, you can resell them at some point. Let's see. Penalty box is 2 turns, right? Let me see. You can banish your opponent's monster until the second engage. You can only use effect. Okay, so it's banished just for a couple of turns. Gotcha. And now I'm not going to top deck any monsters. There are a couple of ways to tell. One, your IP is probably going to change, which doesn't always denote, you know, a transfer of account. Or two, they generally look for little things that kind of go together. Like if you were to go and sell your account, like say for instance you've been playing Duel Links for a year, you go and you sell your account, and then suddenly one day your IP is completely different, like in a completely different geographical area, and two, the device you're using is completely different too. Because every device, even minus your IP, your device has a very what's the word I'm looking for? Oh gosh. It has a unique identification to it. Yeah, you can lie and say you moved, but I mean, there are other ways that you can tell. Another way would be as if, like say for instance, if you play on Android, and say you've been using your Google account to buy all your various stuff. If suddenly your phone changes, your IP changes, and your Google account information changes, that is a telltale sign that you're doing something. Well, I mean, I gotta look at it this way. I'm not saying that they're going to go and catch every single person that does that, because let's face it, a lot of people get away with it. They do. It's kind of like cheaters and hackers. Yeah, you ban who you can, but you can't catch everybody. All I'm saying is that if you do stuff like that, you do run that risk. That's why I just avoid all that stuff altogether. But even then, the whole point of that being, the whole point of the comment that I made was that, again, because it's a digital game, like I said, it's, if they had a trading function within the game, which unfortunately, like I've mentioned before, I don't think we're ever going to get, then, you know, if they had that trading function, then I could see a ton of value there. Not for that, not for Konami, but for us. Yeah, I mean, again, until I can trade cards in this game, I just don't. I just don't see the point in going and investing a massive amount of money, because in the end, it's an entertainment product, and that's fine. Good game, sir. In the end, it's an entertainment product, but at the same time, if you can, you want to try to get some resale value out of it. Yeah, I've said that many times before, Dre. If they allow you to trade cards, there's way too many ways to game the system if you can trade cards. That's why I think it'll never happen. There are way too many ways. Because you can just go and get a second device, make it a second account, get all those free gems, and you know, then just trade with yourself. That's why they'll never do it, and it's unfortunate. All right, who do we got? Dre and 7. Was 7 part of the thing earlier? I don't. Here, well, we're gonna roll another dice. Okay, Dre is evens and 7 is odds. It is 1. I'm sorry, Dre, but I gotta play 7 first. Dre's like, come on, man. I've been waiting. Well, you gotta, Dan. You have to. What? I mean, it's very rare that you run into somebody who develops, you know, puts money into developing a game and doesn't think, oh, well, let's make money. Believe me, anytime somebody goes and puts an app out there, I'm not saying it's all about money, but money is obviously a very strong driver. Because if you can invest, you know, $1,000 and develop an app and you have the potential to make $1 million, why wouldn't you? It's that simple. Now, of course, this is something different. This app is,
Duel.
you know, this particular app probably took a couple $1 million to develop and to maintain, because I mean, with all the card effects and stuff, and the voiceover, there's a good chunk of money in this game. They invested a good amount of money. Odeon. I sense lots of traps. I don't know, man. I think, well, see, that's the thing. It's just, again, Duel Links is a fun game, but like I said, there are just way too many ways to game the system. If they could find a way, somehow, some way. Hello, how are you? Very good. The deck of Amazons. Yeah. Today's Meta Monday, Johnny, so that's why I'm running Amazons. I think if they could find a way to minimize the gaming of the system, which I can tell you right now, some of the solutions would not be popular, then maybe it could change it, but I just don't know if that's possible. Because, I mean, the guy who was, like we were talking about the other day, the guy who was purposely using the injector to give himself automatic wins in the KC Cup, I mean, you're going to have guys like that. And like I was saying the other day, I mean, there's only so much you can do to stop that kind of behavior. There's always going to be ways to game the system, so that's why it's hard. Like, if I made my own game, I would want to allow trading, but like at the same time I have to understand that if I'm going to allow people to trade cards and I give away as many gems and free items as I do, you have to accept that there are going to be people who are going to game the system. There always is. In anything that you do, there are ways to game the system. This is just how it is. Let's see, what does she do? When this card's normal summon, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Ow! You cannot special summon monsters. Well, I'm gonna have to do this. So we're gonna take her And I'm gonna dump my princess. Yes. And I gotta go and get another onslaught. The guy's like, damn it. Sorry, I had to do that. You still get your normal summon, though. Oh, he's gonna set. Okay. Trade your 10 Sangans. King of... Well, they meant King of Games. Just so you guys know, Johnny... English is not his native language. So it may not transfer over quite right. Oh, it's considered a normal summon? Oh, that's right. It's just that you tribute summon this card. Gotcha. Okay. I never use her. I'm kind of familiar with her, but I never use her, so that's... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I might hit another Drowning Mirror Force here. Oh, a wall. Okay. Oh, and a Paleozoic. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna doink that and hit the backfield. Now I've got them top decking. Hopefully they don't top deck something amazing. Yeah, Johnny's, I think... I know you're from South America, Johnny. I forget which country, though. It's Brazil or Argentina, something like that. Ooh, Needle Sealing. But yeah, his first language is not English, so... Yeah, it doesn't always translate quite right. End the turn, huh? Okay, so queen to defense. I kind of want to keep her like that. I mean, because I could absorb a little damage. Let's see, it's Needle Sealing. So he picked up Needle Sealing and then he drew something. So let's just go for it. He may Needle Sealing here. Yeah. That's exactly what I would have done. Do I want to bring him or him? Or, yeah. Let's do her. Let's see, you got something down there? Oh, another Paleozoic, okay. Ouchie! Oh. Alright, end the turn. Oh, you're from Argentina. Okay, don't worry about it, Johnny. You're good, you're fine. There's a few people here who that English is not their first language. Like Benia. Benia's first language... Benia, isn't your first language Spanish? Something like that? Hey, King. Yeah, Benia practices his English. Okay, he wants to activate that trap so he can get his Paleozoic. Let's see, we're going to hit for 15. Shut up, dude. I know what you're saying, Benia. You forget I'm in South Texas. Lots of Spanish speakers down here, man. Heck, my mother is a Spanish speaker. My mother's a Spanish speaker. My grandmother was a Spanish speaker. My stepfather's a Spanish speaker. A lot of people speak Spanish. My sister speaks Spanish too now, because she moved to Laredo for a little while. Gotta think, gotta think, gotta think. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's get rid of it. If anything, you can translate Spanish. I'm kind of the same way. Like, if somebody speaks Spanish to me, I can understand what they're saying. But I don't know what it is. I've just not really been able... Yeah, let's get that up there. I've just not really been able to speak it very well. But yeah, like whenever my mother... When we were young and my mother would get upset with me, and she'd start speaking Spanish to me, and I'm just like, yes, Mom, I know. Welsh is Dan's first language. Well, the thing about Welsh is it's not a very popular language, is it? I mean, just in Wales. It's one of those smaller languages. Yes, continue attack. Take it out. Hey, Moni. We were talking about you a little while ago. Yeah, certain languages, I mean, just because they're so popular, you generally want to try to at least learn a little bit of them. So many Welsh is one of those old languages that unfortunately I think is going to eventually die out. But it's just one of those things, man. Oh, that's right. He's unaffected by traps. I forgot. Okay, so I gotta spend this. Oof, you are just barely hanging on here, huh? I'm just gonna activate this. Oh, well, wait. Okay. That was interesting. So he couldn't get removed by the onslaught when Amazon is hit, but he was removed when the tiger hit. That's interesting. Maybe because Amazon was at 0. Maybe. Okay. Well, we're gonna... I'm pretty much sticking with what I got here. Okay. Well, I mean, I think as long as about half your population can speak it, then you're probably okay. Because it just needs to keep going, you know, passing down from parent to child and so forth. Good duel, sir. You're just sticking around, man, and you're like, I'm not going away. I'm just gonna stick around as long as I can. Yeah, but it was face up on the field. Me wait you? I don't know what that means. Oh, Dre's been waiting. Okay, let's go duel Dre. Dre's been waiting a little while, so we're gonna duel Dre. Your Nan taught you Welsh? She never spoke English. Oh wow. My grandmother was kind of like that, but she did. I mean, my grandmother spoke pretty good English, but her primary language was Spanish, and that's probably why I grew up understanding it. Like I said, I never really speak it. Even today, I don't speak it. But growing up, I lived with my grandmother, and so whenever she would speak to me, usually she would start in Spanish, and if I didn't quite understand, then she would, you know, switch over to English. Give you the COD, the Call of Duty. You want the Call of Duty, buddy? I'm just kidding. Here, we'll do that. I don't have... This hand is interesting. Here, I'll do this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Welsh is one of those languages that just sounds weird to listen to. I think just because the way it's spoken is just so It's so different. Like, whenever I hear someone speaking Spanish, I just think, you know, oh, that sounds pretty normal. Or same thing with English, or same thing with French. It just kind of rolls off the tongue a little better, but Welsh is a little different. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. Not to boast, but I was an English major in college. My speech doesn't always reflect that, but I really was an English major in college. Either Dre is planning something insane here, or he bricked really hard. It could be one or the other. Because Dre likes to pull off all this crazy stuff in single turns sometimes. Are you serious? Are you really bricking this hard, dude? Let me see, does he have 2 Karibos in hand? Okay, I guess Dre bricked really hard. That is a bricking of epic proportions. What happened there, dude? What happened, Dre? What was going on? Was it the ultimate brick? Were you building a house? What was going on? Or suddenly you just you're like, oh, I lost my will to play. I don't want to play no more. I get like that sometimes too, Dre. Where I'm just like, I don't want to play no more. I'm gonna go with, I think Dre just bricked really hard. And it happens. It happens sometimes, man. Oh, you're afraid to summon it? Oh, man. You would have actually been okay. You would have avoided my my Treacherous and my Floodgates, because I didn't have either. Yeah, no Treacherous or Floodgates. I just had I had Onslaught, obviously, and face downs. I had Chalice and Rush. King Dwagon. Looks like you're next, sir. I thought for a second maybe you were running something with Karibos. And so I was like, okay. That's why, because I drew into Princess. And I was thinking of summoning it, but then I was like, let me wait, just in case you do happen to have Karibos. Okay, Dragon, I don't know what's going on. We're kind of just sitting here. Let me give it a minute. Maybe it takes it, because we've been having problems with it taking a minute to load. Oh my gosh, the birds outside are going insane. Okay, Dragon, I don't know what's going on, but we're not loading here. Here, let me back out of this and jump back in again. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah. Well, apparently it's going to give me something here. What's this? 5 PvP tools. Wahoo! 5 gems. We are rich. We're ballers. Shot callers. We got 20-inch blades on the Impalers. Sure. Let me try to get this going with Dragon here. Yeah, it's not looking good. I don't know what's going on, King. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's been a little finicky today. A little finicky. We'll get through this. It's interesting to see all of us with our lower ranks now because Casey Cup just ended. So I have to think though, is that because of this? I mean, it's the same season though, right? We're still in the same season because each season is usually the month, right? I've never really paid attention to the seasons, to be honest, so I don't really know how that works.
Duel.
Interesting starting hand. Remember when I was having problems, for those of you who watched me when I was doing the Casey Cup stuff, remember when I was having massive problems bricking hard with this deck? And it was because I had 10 monsters instead of 11? Can you imagine just a simple change like that, going from 10 to 11 monsters? Makes a massive difference. It's such a massive difference. Gonna end the turn, huh? I'm tempted, but at the same time, you got that backfield going there. Let's do this. Far higher with Sogan. The only bad thing for them... Oh, ooh. Okay. You're activating that? Okay. Yeah, the only bad thing about him running Sogan is that it pumps my monsters up too. Ooh, another spike shield. Oh, do you really want to do that? I guess so. Ow! Let me think. Oh no, no, what happened? Oh no! I did not want to do that. Oh crap. Well, that's a misclick and a half. Ugh. That sucks. I did not want to do that. Crap. Well, I guess I have to now. Yeah, that was a... well, no, I mean, it really was a misclick. It wasn't a misplay, it was a misclick. Because I did not want to activate that. Oh, well. If I lose, now we know why I lose. I'm not blaming anybody, it was my own fault, but, you know. Yeah, that was a huge misclick. Oh, well, I think that was just a misplay there. He activated that secondary effect and he killed his own recon, unless he wants recon to go in the grave. Well, that's actually a pretty good draw there. Okay, so thankfully I've recovered from my misclick. But yeah, I think we're kind of even now. Like, I misclicked my Treacherous and he misclicked his Fur Hire effect. Oh, wow. Well, I really only have one choice. Gotta do as much damage as I can. I'm gonna hit for 26. Again, unless he's got Karibo. Maybe he got a little excited. Maybe he saw that that I misplayed, and he was like, "Ooh, ooh, I could win, and then he misplayed himself. He's like, "Oh crap!" Oh, Wind Up Knight, nice card, man. I like that card. That's an interesting play on the Fur Hires. He's got Wind Up Knights in there with some Fur Hire stuff. So it's not strictly a Fur Hire deck. He's probably just trying some stuff out. Let's see, that is a light, huh? Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. Good duel, sir. Both of us screwed up in that duel. Both of us majorly screwed up. I screwed up with the treacherous, and you screwed up with your fur hire. In fact, I was just able to top deck into something a little more productive. Yeah, that was an interesting duel, man. The duel of the screw-ups. That's what's happening. Oh, that's right. Let's go where I want to duel again. What time is it? 12:38. Okay. Well, if you're using a different deck, Bless, then I want to possibly use a different deck. Let me think. What other... Oh. Here, I'll use a deck that I know that might piss you off. And I don't get to use it very often because, although it's not meta, some people still look at it as that.
Anytime, any place.
And it's not on the best character. Let's see, I don't even...
duel? Anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, I don't even have a skill set for it, but I'm gonna play this. Am I ready for the Yubel event? Heck yeah, man. I'm ready for Yubel. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, man, we gotta get a new character in here. The Drake treatment. No, we're going. Yeah, but like I said, this deck, I just kind of threw it on Alexis a long time ago. And then, since then, I've just never moved it, and so that's why I still have it on her, and she doesn't really have an ability that helps it. Ishizu! Oh, is this counter? Are you running counter fairies? Apparently we might be getting her... Let's see, today's the 10th?
Duel!
We might be getting her on the 13th. Might. I don't know for certain, but we might. Ooh. Getting that mage power going up. Oh man, look at all that mage power. You may need to save that. Yeah, because it's not going to hurt him. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go a little passive here and hope for a good pickup. Yubel's a spirit. I really don't care what sex they are. Oh, now the question is, do I burn a mage power or do I hit the face down? Kind of want to hit the face down. That's actually a pretty good hit. Okay. Let's see, what do I got in the grave? Come on, show me my graveyard. Yep, still got to be passive here. That pumped up Wild Heart's a little hard to get past right now. Oh, just gonna set another one there. Let me think. I may have just made a mistake. I think I did. Well, no, I could still do this, but hold on. I think. Wait, I have an idea. That was a pretty darn good play, if I do say so myself. I had to get that mage power out of there. Okay. The only problem is that he can just come right back up, but at least those mage powers are gone. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's see if we can bring our carrot back. I may regret this, but we're gonna go for it. Yeah. Gotta start clearing some of the field here. My traps are kind of crap right now because of these monsters. Okay, let's take out the one we know what it is. So let's get rid of Wild Heart, and now we'll hit the face down. Oh, another Wild Heart. Okay. See you later, Johnny. Looks like you're in a bit of trouble now. Oh, 3 Wild Hearts. Oof. Sylvan Martial Leaf destroys a monster on the field, if I remember correctly, right? I gotta read this. It's been so long. Let's see. It's in the... Blah, 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 blah. If this card is excavated from the deck instead of the graveyard, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. No, we're not going to activate you. A bad time to get the Martial Leaf there. As you've all probably noticed, I'm not running Rose Lover. I'm running Magical Merchant. Yeah, because it's either Martial Leaf or it's Rose Lover, and I don't know. I just found that I usually get Martial Leaf's effect more often. So, yeah. Good duel, sir. You had me going there for a minute. I was like, crap. And then I had to pull off that super ultra mega chicken combo to get rid of your mage powers. Rose Pooper. The Muto versus Jaden battle. Oh, you mean the final episodes of whatchamacallit? Oh, you kind of... Yeah. I figured that too, because once I was able to get rid of the mage powers, you were just top decking into monsters that weren't really useful for you at that point. I had 2 traps, though. I had 2 traps down that I couldn't use because you're guys. But I was able to kind of rig my 1 trap into there and get it to work. I have not seen the duel itself. I hear it's pretty amazing. Khalid! Alright, Mr. Khalid. Because I started watching, because I think I've mentioned it a few times, I watched like the first few episodes of GX years and years ago, and I kind of lost interest because I was only able to get the English version at the time. But then like a month ago, I don't know what's going on here. But then like a month ago I started watching GX on Crunchyroll because they have the original subbed version. And I watched like 25 episodes and then I just kind of let it go. It ended weird. I hate that so much, man. It's like if you're gonna build it up like over seasons and seasons, you gotta give us an ending. I hate it when series do that. Well, Khalid, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they went in and left the room. I don't know. A Maralise? I don't know what that is. Is that a person? I think it was a tie. But still, I mean, imagine this. Imagine going to World Championships and the World Championships ends with a tie. People are not going to be happy about that. People are going to be like, really? We're not going to get a winner? You're just going to shake hands and walk away? Oh, it's a card. Oh, but yeah, you guys have probably never really seen me use this deck before, because the only time that I ever used it, even when they were meta, I only used it on her just to level her up, because it was a good auto duel deck. Let's see, what is a Marilice? I gotta look that up. I don't know what that is. Skilvins in 2018. Well, I mean, I actually did have to think a little bit on that last duel, though, to get past it. Let's see, a Marilice. Is that one of those... Is that one of the Air Mage cards? I mean, admittedly, Sylvans are... I mean... Again, they're not tier anymore, but the Sylvans are still a pretty good deck. I think the version I run works fairly well, as was kind of made obvious there. But at the same time, my opponent, he bricked pretty bad, so... Shut up! Alright, I'm looking it up. Okay. Text search. A Mary... Let's see. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You can normal summon one monster this turn for one less tribute. You can only use the effect of him release once per turn. I don't really run too many tributes in the Sylvans. I mean, it's a good card overall. But yeah, as far as it being a plant, it works. Yeah, it makes sense with the... I don't even use the Ogre. Actually don't. I probably should. Here, I'll show you my build. Again, this is a build that I haven't really messed with in a long time. But I was using the big tree. I forget his name. But yeah, I wasn't using Ogre. Although I probably should throw Ogre in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just had the one big tree guy. That's it. But yeah. 2 mushrooms, 3 Sylvan Blade Defender, 1 big tree, 2 carrots. Yeah, just 2 carrots. 2 Martial Leaf, 2 Magical Merchant. I just kind of threw that in there. This because the last time I updated this was when this card was new. And so I just kind of threw it in there. Chalice, Rush, Paleozoic, Floodgate, Wall, Widespread. Yeah. That's it. Nothing super fancy about it. But you are right. Maybe I should throw in the Ogre instead of this guy. Because the Ogre would be easier to get out. I gotta look up the Ogre, though. What is he called again? Just the Ogre? Maybe I don't even have him. Yeah, I may not even have him. Because I didn't really try to get any of the Sylvan cards. I just happened upon them, really. Look in related cards. Okay, here we go. Nope, I guess I don't have it. Hold on, let me clear my text. And we'll go here again. Yeah, it's not bringing him up. Yeah. All I have is the Flower Knight and the Lotus Swan. Hey, the Sylvans won. I was going back here because it's Meta Monday. Because why not? Might as well play a deck. Because see, even on the weekends, I wouldn't run this deck against you guys. I still wouldn't, just because of the cancerous nature of it. So that's why. I mean, because I've had, like I said, I've had this deck for a long time. I just never felt it was fair. Even when they dropped out of meta, I never felt it was fair to use it against you guys. So that's why I never did. But apparently I need to go with the Ogre now, because he's in the same box, right? I think he is. Sylvans versus Sylvans. Sylvans versus Sylvans kind of insane, man. Here, let's go look in the box. Because for a while I was buying, like, I remember the first pack that people were telling me to buy was this Rampage of the Forest. Way back when I first kind of got started. Okay, let's see. So the Ogre, I imagine, would be in here. Oh, there he... Oh, that's because he's not called the ogre. He's a guardioch. Okay, well there we go. Now we know the name. And I have 3 of him, so apparently, yeah, we can switch him out. Oh, the duel room number? Sure, I'll put that back in. There you go. Okay, yeah, let me...
Get ready.
No! Go back. I'm gonna trade out the big tree for the guardioch. I'm surprised he never came up, though, even with the related cards. Here, I'll just type in Sylvan. It's the easiest thing to do. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Put him in there. Take that out. And I'm not going to put in the Marith thing in there. I'm just going to try this out because there have been a couple of times where this did get stuck in my hand, so this guy should be easier to bring out because he's only a 6-star. Rage quit when you milled Marshall Leaf. Yeah, they definitely balanced out the deck. Like I said, it's not a tier deck. It's not tier 1 anymore, but it's still a good deck. It's still a solid deck. But it is one of those decks that does kind of depend on luck a bit because, you know, whenever you get Marshall or whenever, you know, basically whenever you drop or pull from the top of the deck, there is obviously a bit of luck in there. But yeah, Magical Merchant seems to work fairly well in lieu of Rose Lover. Like I said, I'm sacrificing the secondary Rose Lover effect, but I mean, because it's either Marshall Leaf or it's Rose Lover, and I just seem to like Marshall Leaf a little better. All right, let's get back into the room. I think Dre said he wanted to try Sylvans versus Sylvans, so let's see how that goes. Guardian Oatmeal. Let's see. Khalid's still there, but I don't know if they are. Oh, there's Trey. Okay. I apologize to the person who's on table 1, but yeah, Dre and I were just like, let's do this. So we're gonna do a quick duel, and then when Dre and I finish, I'll go ahead and I'll duel you too. But even then, I may go to a different deck because remember I started with Amazons. Now I'm doing Sylvans. Maybe I'll go to not Fur Hires because I don't have a Fur Hire deck. Maybe I'll do that crappy Silent Magician deck I have. I still haven't put together the better version of it. Still haven't.
Duel!
That's an interesting starting hand. Let's see, and you're running Sylvans too, right? Just to make it ridiculous. It's like we're going back in time. Ooh. I don't even know what his effect is. What is it? Once per turn, you can choose... Okay. This card is active from the deck. You can target one other plant-type monster in your graveyard. Place that target on top of your deck. I don't know if I want to do that. But because, well, I would still... Okay, because I can chain. Here, I'll do this. And I should be able to chain the Marshall Leaf, right? Yes. There we go. So we'll dump that. There we go. And then I'll draw into the Marshall Leaf. There goes the carrot. He's gonna bring his carrot back. Let's see, are you running Rose Lover or are you running Merchant? Oh, he's dumping that guy, okay. Ooh. I'm gonna wait. There's usually always a bigger carrot out there. That doesn't sound quite right, but Oh, that's a nice draw right there. Let's see, let's bring out our Marshal. Nope. Let's do 2 cards. No to the Mushroom. Yes to the Blade Vendor. Let's see. Ooh, poor Velian. But it's not over yet, man. If there's one thing I've learned about these frickin' Sylvan decks is they have the ability to just make a massive comeback. So I'm not clocking this as a win yet. Even though I've got 4K, he's got 2. Who knows what'll happen here? Here comes the carrot again. This is kind of an interesting match, though. Just to see carrot versus carrot. That doesn't sound right, but okay. Oh, getting that guy's effect again. We're gonna wait. Ooh, another carrot, huh? Let me think. I really should save that, just in case. I really should. What a draw. Let's see. Given the field advantage that I have, it doesn't make sense to use that right now. So I'm going to see if I can just sack here, because I don't think he's got anything. Oh, Sphere Karibo. That was nice. Okay. Good move. And the thing about carrot is I kind of want to leave it there, because he can just bring the carrot back anyway. So let's leave that there for now. It's still not over. He still has a chance here. I didn't think he would run Karibos in this deck, but there you go. Sphere Karibo. He does have Tribute Bait now. Oh, here comes Carrot again, yep. What's he gonna dump in the graveyard? Rose Lover, yep, here she comes. Or here, that eventually comes. He's gonna bring the Ogre out. Let me read her one more time. Unaffected by opponent's traps. Okay. Ooh, Gigaplant. Yeah, that's fine. So I imagine Carrot. Yeah, Carrot into that. Carrot into this, and then 27. So let me see. I'll take 27. I'll take 31, it looks like. Let me see. What does this thing do? Once per turn, you can special summon one instant or plant type monster from your hand or graveyard. Ooh. Not over yet, huh? Or is it? Sphere Karibo? He does have a Sphere Karibo in his hand, doesn't he? How do I know? Oh my god. At least I got him top decking now. When I threw down that flash, he was like, oh crap. See, can you top deck a win? That's why I took the damage. Because I was tempted to use this. But, yeah. I made a mistake, though. And this just goes for the fact that I don't play this deck very often. I should have brought my carrot back. Oh, he's giving it up? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have brought my carrot back. And I could have won there. But that was interesting. Yep, forgot to bring the carrot back. Dre's like, damn it, that flashed the forbidden spell. I mean, hey, it worked perfectly there. Good duel, sir. I do. That's who runs that spell. I've always thought it was a good card, man. Oh, is it reset time? It is. Let's see. Did I get my reset? Jay's like, get out of here with that flash forbidden spell. What are you doing with that? I mean, you obviously saw it in my deck, unless Dre wasn't, you know, watching the stream when I showed you all the deck. But yeah, I got one copy of Flash in there. Login bonus. Ooh, rare card. I don't really think I need anything from the rares, but we'll see. Duel meter. Oh, that's right, the duel meter changed. So it makes sense to relog. Let's see. Who is now requesting friends? I gotta be careful because I'm like, I think I'm at 19 friends right now. King Dragon. How do I not have you on friends? I mean, you've been here before. Huh. Maybe we just never did. Okay, let's see. There we go. All good. Yeah, I'm eventually going to have to go through my friends list again. And just kind of get rid of people who I don't see online very much. Like this Yugi boy guy. I remember him, but he doesn't play the game much. But most of you will do... Oh, Sasuke, 24 days? Yeah, he's probably the next one to go to. But I'll leave them on there. But if I get other friend requests, then those are going to be the first guys to go. I had to... I guess that was the anti-Dre tilting card. Because you always tilt us, man. You always bring in all them crazy cards. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got that ticket. I don't think I need anything from rare tickets right now, though. Yeah, this is... Let's have a look. Rosemary, Bergamot, Aqua Course. Yeah, I don't think I really need any of these. Astral Barrier. I saw this card used last night to amazing effect. He was saving his monsters left and right with this. Let's see what else we got. Danny Pond. I don't think I really need any of these. He was using this, and then he was also using Spirit Barrier, I think it was. And he was using both of those in combination. If it was a quick play, that'd be ridiculous. That would make it. I mean, in this meta, in Duel Links as it is right now, Flash I think is a solid card. But I think what really holds it back is the fact that usually when people are able to flood the field that quickly and put 3 monsters out there, they usually lose the duel that turn. However, if they can survive it, like I was able to survive it, then yeah, Flash is amazing. Well, I don't really see any cards that I need. What is this? You contribute this face-up defense position card, special summon 2 level 3 or lower dragon type monsters. 1 from your hand, 1 from your graveyard. It's okay. Fragrance Storm. Yeah, I don't really need any of these cards, unfortunately. So I guess this is just gonna go sit in the back again. Well, might as well. Let's get an Astral Burial. That I probably am full. If that is the case, let me, hold on. Let me go over here and... Again, these are people that I have not seen online for a while, so... Here, what was that one other dude? This guy. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while, so we're gonna... I apologize, sir. If I see you again in the future, maybe I can add you again, but here. I removed that dude, so I do have one spot available. Rayan. 24 days. Yeah, might as well remove them. Oh, speaking of tilt, I actually advised this guy last night on the existence of Spike Shield. He didn't know about it. He didn't know about Spike Shield. I was like, dude, you have got to look at Spike Shield. And I specifically did an auto duel. Well, it wasn't an auto duel, but versus an NPC, and I was able to pull off the amazing Spike Shield combo. Kimoni didn't want Flash to overpower. Well, that's pretty much true. I mean, Flash the Forbidden Spell's been around. I mean, it was in the TCG. The only problem with it being in the TCG is, again, remember, TCG has 5 monster zones. So that was... I mean, it would happen occasionally, but it was very rare that they would actually have all 5 zones full. So that's why it wasn't very good in the TCG. Plus, there were better options like Lightning Vortex or Regeki before it got banned. Monday Night Football. Am I cooking? Nah, probably not. Although I do want to check out the games. The games should be good. Ooh, man. Let's see. I think I dueled everybody, right? Oh, I haven't faced Devil. Here, I'll face Devil real quick, and then I guess we'll see what we're gonna do next. I haven't faced Devil yet, so we'll get signed up here. Oh, come on, Devil. Maybe he stepped away. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to ask. Oh, actually, maybe I can't. Maybe I shouldn't ask on the stream. I'll ask in Discord.
Duel!
Ooh, that's an interesting starting hand. Ooh. I mean, it's kind of obvious what I have to do. But I just had to sit here and think of my next couple of turns now, based on this hand. Ooh. Are you serious? Oh, come on. That's the one card I did not want to draw into. Okay, darn. I did not want to draw into that. Yes. Oh, man. Let's see, you gonna negate? No, he's not. Let's do 5 cards, man. Let's try to get oh, Flash. He's coming to the hand. Oh my, am I getting just one? Oh, 2 cards. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Yes. That worked out fairly well, but he still has his backfield there. Let's bring out the Blade Defender. If it's treacherous. Oh no. I'm like, no, not treacherous. Ooh, Doomdog. Ah, crap. Man, I'm getting bad timing on my draws and on my dumps. I kind of want to use it, though, to get rid of my stupid mushroom. But I'd be -1ing myself, so there, we'll hit you for 100. There you go. 100. Take that, buddy. I'm trying to think, though, if I actually do want to use this for additional Meta Mondays, I have to move it from Alexis, because, like I said, I don't even have a special ability with her. Who does a good special ability for the mushroom, or for the mushrooms, for the Sylvans? I'm trying to think. Because you guys know, this is not a deck that I regularly played, so I really don't know who would have a good effect for it. Well, Beatdown got nerfed, so maybe Ties That Bind. Because, again, I only run... This is my only tribute monster. That's it, just that. So, yeah. Yeah, Ties That Bind. I was thinking either with Yugi... I also have ties on what's his name? Jesse. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I might run ties. Let me think. Do I want to do this? If I do that, I'm going to be really pushing it. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm just going to play a little safe here. I may be playing it too safe. Because, I mean, if he, whatever his backfield is, he's saving it. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick this over on Jesse. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you serious? This is so crap. Dude, I'm getting Marshall Leaf at the wrong time both times. Wow. Screw you, Marshall. It is laughable, I have to agree. I mean, well, it's not my timing, it's just the timing of whenever I draw cards. Which is RNG. It's RNG, really, so... Yeah, well, both my Marshall Leafs are dead. Well, I mean, I could bring them back, but, yeah, they're pretty dead right now. And the thing is, he's already got 2 Fiends in the graveyard. So his, whatchamacallit's getting ready to come out. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can get aggressive here. Man. I really don't want to do 5 cards, but I think I'll do 3. Let's do 3 cards. Well, that was pointless. Here, that will go back down first, then this, then this. Yeah, that's why I only did 3. Well, thankfully nothing came out of my graveyard there, so, or not graveyard for my deck, so we're okay there. I still think this is a treacherous. I still do. I might as well do it. Because we gotta start moving here. Because he's gonna get that Dark Necrophore out here pretty quick. But I still think that's a treacherous back there. I really do. Dang, man, he got 3 of those dudes. Well, the carrot's actually not so bad to have in there. Card Advance. I've actually heard of that card. I don't remember exactly what it does, but sure, I'll take a look at it. I mean, it's not like this is going to be like one of my everyday playing decks. This is just, again, because you guys know I run Amazons, and so just to kind of mix things up a little bit on Meta Monday, I'm like dipping back into the old meta here. You know, just to kind of give y'all something different to mess with. But here comes Dark Necrophere. So, this chick is going to hurt a little bit. Oh, wow. Not bringing the Necrophere out. Okay. Let me think. I can be defensive here. Let's just go for it. I imagine that's got to be something, because why else would he wait on the Necrophere? Oh, Hallowed Life Barrier. Nice card. He's going to dump? Oh, wow, he's dumping the Necrophere. Okay. Yeah, that's a good card. No damage to him this turn. Yeah, I'll attack, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, no damage. There we go. He got himself another turn. Well, maybe he's got 2 Necropheres already in hand. That's probably what it is. He's just dumping as much as he possibly can into the graveyard at this point. Because imagine, if he's got 2 Necropheres in hand, and he gets enough to bring them both out, that's... they're not impossible to get through, but, I mean... Oh, Destiny board! Dude! Okay, he's going straight defensive now. He's just going to try and wait until the Destiny board effect goes off. Yeah, he's going straight defensive now. Hey, Trent. Yeah, going straight defensive here, so let's... Come on. Go to the battle phase. Oh yes, he's just trying to wait me out at this point so he can get his Destiny board effect. Oh, that stinks. Ah, I'm swinging away. Ow! He doesn't need to Karibo or anything. But yeah, it would be really nice if I could get Martial Leaf now, huh? Although that wouldn't have helped versus that, but... Thank you for the sub. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. Hallowed Life Barrier. Already again. Yeah, he's just trying to wait me out now. This sucks. Not a lot I can do. I mean, Hallowed Life Barrier. I mean, you really can't do anything. And I don't have effect damage that I do here. The only good thing about this is that now I know that my defensive traps are pointless. So at least I won't set them. I imagine that's another winged Karibo. He may just pull this off on me, man, because I don't really... Because with my Marshall Leafs gone, I don't have anything really to throw out there. Yeah, that's. It seems like that's going to be another Wayne Karibo. I don't know if it is, but... Well, I'll tell you what's probably going to happen. Is eventually, if he has nothing, that's when he's going to bring out the Necrofear. Yeah, see, another Wing Karibo. When he runs out of Wing Karibos, he's going to throw a Necrofear out there. Put the carrot in there. Yeah, but apparently death is too scary for us Americans. That's how the original Destiny board used to be. It just used to spell out death. And then they cleaned it up for the American release. I've actually never seen the animation for this, and I kind of want to see it. Because I've never seen the animation. Yeah, here comes Necrofear now. And he's going to put her in defense. And now he's probably going to... Let me see. I think he dumped 2 of those. Let's see. We're going to leave that there. I imagine he's also got, you know, something right there. Oh, Monster Reincarnation. He's going to bring back the Karibo. Yeah, he's going to bring back Wing Karibo. Blue Eyes White Dragon is a female, yes. Yes, it is. He's going to set the Karibo. Yeah, he's going to probably get it off, man, because with the Karibo I can't do anything. Oh, are you serious? What a time. What a time. But this is only face-ups, I think. Well, no. Oh, okay, destroy all monsters. Oh, dang, that sucks. Well, let's see. Let me think. Yeah, because with Wing Karibo, there's really not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, those stupid Marshall Leafs. Ugh. You can't really do a whole lot. Yeah, all I can really do is end my turn and let him get his final. I mean, I might as well at least try. Not that it's really going to matter. But... Yeah, this shouldn't matter either, because Karibo's still going to go to the graveyard. Magic Merchant. Doink! Alright, guys. Trent, calm yourself, buddy. We don't say that around here. The idea is just for the stream to be entertaining. If people want to try hard to win, you can't really blame them for that, can you? There it is, guys! Woohoo! I've never seen this animation. What? That was it? Aww. I thought it was going to be something a little more epic. Darn. Good duel, sir. That was pretty cool. Well, yeah, I was a little disappointed with the final animation. Yeah, Destiny Award. That was kind of cool. I've never seen that animation. Although the animation I'm disappointed in, the deck is pretty good. It's just basically just sit there and wait. That was an interesting deck. Lots of Karibos, Rainbow Lives, Hallowed Life Barriers. Basically any way to just kind of, you know, get to the next turn. That's a pretty cool deck. You got to show us that deck now, Devil. You can post it over in Discord. So we can take a look at it. So then we can troll everybody on the weekends. But no, only use it to troll new viewers. Well, that's going to do it for the stream today, guys. It has been great. It has been interesting. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Yeah, I really don't know. Because there's no new event. KC Cup's over, and we don't get U-Bell until until the 13th. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Duel Cheyenne. Dude, I'm ready to go take a nap, man. It's been 2 hours. Let's see, where are you? Table. Oh, you're Shredder? Okay, well, I guess we're facing them. But yeah, I'm ready for a nap. I don't know. What are we going to do tomorrow, man? Because there's no new event or anything. I don't know. Taco Tuesday? We can talk about tacos? I mean, tomorrow, I mean, at least here in the States, I don't know how everybody feels about it around the world, but yeah, here in the States, it's going to be a kind of a somber day tomorrow. So, yeah. We're going to go through all those celebrations, and, well, not really celebrations. Maybe celebration of life. There you go. But yeah, we're going to go through all that stuff with 9/11 tomorrow. You might order food before the game. I could, but, well, there's 2 games tomorrow, remember. There's 2. Because it's the first Monday night football of every season, there's 2 games. I guess I could maybe order a pizza or something, I don't know. I'm just not hungry at all right now, so I'm not really thinking about food. Yeah, the Lions do play tonight. But, oh, speaking of, can't believe I didn't even mention it, but did you see the Green Bay game last night? Green Bay versus the Bears? That game was insane. Dude, the Bears were up 17-0 at the half. Aaron Rodgers had hurt his knee and was taken into the locker room on the cart. Dude comes out after halftime, comes and does one of the most amazing comebacks you'll ever see. It was, dude, that game was insane. That game was so insane. If you know, anyone that went to sleep last night at halftime, they missed something amazing. It's one of those classic comebacks that you always wish you could just witness, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, it was classic Aaron Rodgers comeback. It was amazing. I could not believe it. They were down 17-0. Aaron Rodgers leads them all the way back. They end up winning 24-23. It was just madness. I mean, it's like I said, it's just one of those miracle games that you just can't believe you're watching unless it's actually happening. Do I think the NFL or NBA finals are rigged? It's kind of hard to rig the finals of most games. I mean, certain games, yeah, you can kind of rig those, but others, I don't know. Like, I've heard of people throwing a game. Like, somebody goes out there and purposely, you know, just does terribly. I've seen that. The thing is about throwing a game is it's usually only one or two guys that will actually go out and throw a game, and usually you can tell. But for an entire team to throw a game, I mean, that's, I don't know, man. I don't know if you would really want to do that either. Because I can tell you right now, I mean, whenever you become something like a Super Bowl champion or an NBA champion, even if you're not a top tier player, if you win a Super Bowl, or, you know, if you're on a Super Bowl winning team, or if you're on an NBA Finals winning team, or, you know, however you want to say it, endorsement money comes your way, even for local and regional endorsements. So I don't know that you would want to purposely throw that, because there's a lot of money involved. I mean, I know throwing a game you may get a lot of money too, but I just, you know, I think there's more to gain by actually winning. All I know is they would have, if they wanted me to throw a game, they would have to offer me a pretty penny. And I don't think I would ever do it. I really don't. I mean, they could offer me $1 million, I wouldn't throw it. I mean, it's, you know, good game, sir. It's just, I mean, I don't see the benefit. I really don't. Besides the short-term monetary gain that you could get, but other than that, no. Not a big deal. Good game, sir. I'm glad we were able to get your duel in. Okay, now can I go take a nap? But yeah, again, I really don't... you know what we could do tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow we could spend some time, like how you guys helped me out last time build the Silent Magician deck. Tomorrow, since I have all the recruiters now, let's see if we can remake it. And you guys can help me out and see what you all think. Because, again, I don't have every single card. I think, well, wait, actually, you know, I could probably take a stab at building the Crystal Beast version of Silent Magician. The one that Dan likes. I could try that. We'll see. But yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see about building that deck. And then if you want, I can test it out against you guys. See how it works out. But again, thanks for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the donations as well. And I did spend the donations on dual packs, just so you know. And I will see you all tomorrow. If you're going to watch football tonight, enjoy it. If not, I guess get some sleep. See you all later.